The problem that we have as men is that we tend to have particular ideals and stereotypes and things around anything that's not masculine or anything that's not dominant. So you never want to get into a thing like, where feminine feels like a negative thing or androgyny feels like a negative thing. And I tell the women the same thing when they get masculine archetypes. I said, look, this is just how your brain is operating. As men, we get into this thing where we don't have any respect for feminine energy because of how we grew up in the culture. Like the thought of being, feminine in any way, we automatically assign that to like homosexuality or something like that, and that's not the case. So like in our culture, we got to get out of, like us feeling a way about the feminine aspects or whatever. No, you need those to survive. Those are some of the dopest aspects. Again, conservationist, she governs power. You see what I'm saying? Visionary, she governs wealth. So, brothers trying to stay away from those two archetypes. The lover, in traditional astrology. So traditional astrology, like go to astrology.com. In traditional astrology, the lover archetype and the visionary, okay? The lover archetype is known as the Fortuna Minor, Venus. Meaning when you think out of that part of your brain, that means you inherit what they call minor fortunes or small fortunes in life. The visionary is called the Fortuna Major, which is the planet Jupiter. When you operate out of that segment of the brain, you bring large amounts of wealth and prosperity to you. So, a lot of times us as men, like we don't see the wealth and prosperity we want because we're shying away from the feminine aspects. Visionary is androgynous, but she's feminine leaning. So we shy away from these aspects and like we just kind of cut off our opportunities to receive bounty.